Hi, I'm Kendra Todd, co-founder of the Kendra Todd Group at Keller Williams. And on this episode of the American Dream Seattle, I would love to talk with you about how to make the biggest bang for your buck when investing into your home, whether it's for your own pure enjoyment or to sell. Imagine somebody gave you a check for $30,000 and said, here, this money is all yours. The only catch is you have to put it into your home. Well, how would you take that $30,000 and translate it into $60,000 of instant equity? Well, come with me and I'll show you how. When I first sat down to talk with my clients about how we were going to approach this project, they said, Kendra, you're the expert. You tell us, what are the areas in which we can invest in this house where we're going to get the biggest bang for our buck? And I told them the first thing we need to consider is the area in which the home is located, because I'm going to have totally different advice for a homeowner that lives in a $200,000 home as I am for a homeowner in $1 million home when it comes to where to put your money to get the highest return. The very first spot that you have to invest money in is landscaping. You only have one chance to make a first impression, and studies show that 95% of buyers have immediately formed a lasting impression of what they think of your home, and they haven't even walked through the door. So we put money into the landscaping to make sure that it had a wow factor when buyers drive up. Selling your home can be extremely daunting, and then deciding to commit even more money to invest into your home to hopefully get an even higher price, extremely nerve-wracking. So that's why you have to be smart with your money and make sure that you put it into all the right places. Remember when I asked what you would do if somebody gave you $30,000 to put into your house? Well, staging is one of the most important things you need to do. And as you can see, our crew is starting to bring in our staging furniture. And when this home is done and it's fully staged, it'll probably sell for $10,000 to $15,000 more just by having furniture in it versus being vacant. That's how important and valuable it is to create vision for buyers. If I were to ask you what's the most important room in your house, the one that will help you sell your house for the best price, what would you say? Well, the kitchen, of course. That's why when I got together with my sellers and we discussed where we're going to put the biggest investment into this home, it was the kitchen. And we did a complete transformation in here. Before, we had old, outdated terracotta tile floors. We had dark, traditional cabinets, and we had laminate counters, not to mention the crazy green color that was painted on the wall. And as you can see, it's now light and bright and modern, and buyers, when they walk into this kitchen, they're gonna feel at home, they're going to feel excited. So the money that my clients put into this kitchen, they're definitely gonna get 100% of that back and then some. Here in the basement, if you can believe it, the walls were pink and there were purple curtains. And needless to say, it was a very personal and specific paint color. So what we decided to do was paint everything a really nice neutral beige gray, which here in the Pacific Northwest is a really popular color that you're going to see in most new construction. Make sure that you have light, neutral walls so that when buyers walk into your house, they're not thinking about all the money they're going to need to spend to repaint everything. Now that the house is done, check out the transformation. talk to sellers about potentially putting money into their home before they sell, they feel really nervous. But when you have the right team on your side and you put your money into smart places, when you go to sell, you will definitely reap the rewards. Well, that's it for this episode of The American Dream Seattle. See you next time.